Okay, here we go. Here we go. I am going to spotlight myself because I get so, I guess, kind of ADD-ish, I would say. Because if I see something going on in the screen, I'll be like, squirrel, and I will be, I'll drive you crazy, basically, is what's going to happen because I'll be going from one thing to the other. So let me tell you, my name is Pam, and I am excited to have you here tonight. This is called MK Close Up. It's something new that I just feel like God laid on my heart that I wanted to offer our friends and family consultants and really all of our consultants, but it was geared towards just kind of hanging out. Normally I'd be a little bit more casual, but I just did another Zoom. I'd be in my comfies. I told somebody, I don't know if I said this to any of y'all, but I said, you come in your bathrobe, you come with your hair in a towel, you can have charcoal mask on your face, just don't come naked. Because if you've done Zoom a lot since the pandemic, you probably have had some interesting occurrences. I know we have people that didn't know their camera was on. It was like, oh, I didn't see that. Anyway, you're not going to see any of that from me tonight, and I won't see any of you because I'm spotlighted now. So who knows what's going on in the background? But thank you for being here. I love this product. Go ahead, and I'm already dry. And I often say that our goal, our vision is that whether you are a consultant or you are one of our clients, that you look and feel like $1,000,000 with this product as the vehicle. We also love to customize that experience because if anybody ever tells you that, for example, skincare is one size fits all, it is not. It is based on your needs, your preferences, your lifestyle. You'll hear me say often, I'm an 11-minute in the bathroom kind of girl. My mom always like, how do you get ready so fast? I said, because I don't like it. I'm an ex-tomboy. I would probably wear the same three eyeshadows for the rest of my life if I didn't do this. And, I'm exposed to options. But I still have to be reminded. I don't straighten my hair anymore because it's just easier to not do it. So that's me. Now I have an ex-assistant who used to travel with me because I've been a single mom for 19 years. She used to travel with me and help me with Riley. And she loves, I don't know if she's on, I don't know if Christine is on, but she loves to just stay in the bathroom and do her hair and do her makeup. And she just loves it. Well, more power to her. If that's your jam, great. If it's not, I'm your girl. So it's just whatever you want it to be. Well, what we're going to do is I'm going to go through a lot of products. Now, I need to warn you, I was raised up north and I sound like this because I moved to Louisiana from the Upper Peninsula of Michigan, really from all over the world. My dad was military, but I kept the fast talking. So if you're like, I have no clue what word that human just said, we'll catch up. There's a list coming. And you can say in the chat, and I'll try to watch the chat without being squirrel, but I usually don't watch it. I usually check it after we stop recording. So I'll stay on after the recording's over so that we can get that. Well, I'm going to walk you through really, it's hard to talk about Mary Kay and not go, this is my fave. This is my favorite. This is my favorite. But obviously, there's oily skin, dry skins, mature skins, teen skins, so there's specific things for everyone. So I tried to pull just some blanket things that I know everyone would love if they're using. So if you've got something to write some things down, jot you some things down. If you're a guest and your consultant invited you, then keep you a wish list and she can start you on the things that are the most important, then you can add because she's not going anywhere. So here we go, MK Close Up. Well, the first thing is skincare. It's kind of like a chocolate cake. My grandmother actually had the base of a pie recipe, and she used the same base for her chocolate, her coconut, her, all the things. I can't think of all the things because I don't like sweets, but there were a lot of things. But it was the same base. So you want to start with the skincare. I'm going to show you our two most popular, but you're going to hear me talk about a lot of different things. One of the things that's brand new is we have a teen line. Well, it was specifically formulated for teens. 8 to 17-year-olds, no, super clean. All of our products are super clean, but it has no anti-aging in it. You would be shocked unless you have a teen or a preteen at how much they are into skincare right now. So if you have someone in your life that is that age, you really want to talk to your consultant, or if you are a consultant, you want to get her on our Mary Kay skincare line. There's a hydrating formula, there's a mattifying formula, so for oily combination, normal, dry, and you want to avoid using what we call actives, which I'll go into on that age skin because they can damage their skin barrier for the future. But because they're obsessed with skincare, that's a great thing. They can start taking care of their skin at a younger age than a lot of us did. So that's one of the lines. The next line is one of our most popular. It's our Miracle Set. It comes with a cleanser, a nighttime recovery, a daytime defender, and then a moisturizer. And then you just pick your eye cream. I'm going to show you the one that you probably want. And add that to your set. This is the only set that FDA, the United States FDA, allows us to say in one day you can tell the difference. And it is truly a miracle. It's great if you're starting on anti-aging and you've really not done a lot of damage to your skin and you want to get on a good set. It's a great set for that. The next set is called Repair. Now, if you've done any damage to your skin, or you grew up when I did and we fried ourselves on top of the university roof with iodine in our baby oil before we knew skin cancer was invented, that this might be for you. It's really not age per se, even though most people past a certain age, like in their 30s, want to use this set. But my 24-year-old uses several things from this set. So this is our repair line. It goes back and repairs past damage, and then it also deals with daily skincare. So there's a foaming cleanser. Everybody's obsessed with the cleanser. There's a lifting serum. We call it Botox in a bottle or Spanx for the face. Always joke, but I might be serious. If you don't know what Spanx is, we might not can be girlfriends. So it's the only thing you run out of in about 5 to 6 weeks. Everything else is easy 3 to 4 months, but it is the catalyst to everything. And a lot of people add this to their miracle set before they're ready to bump up to the entire set. So a lot of people will get a spare because it's 5 to 6 weeks, and then they'll when they get to their spare, they'll reorder another one. Then it has a day and a night cream. The night cream has encapsulated retinol in it, not the kind of retinol you have to ease yourself into. I'm going to talk to you about that. So if you're breastfeeding or pregnant, you don't want to use this, but encapsulated retinol is anytime you add retinol and you're 20 or over, it's a good thing for your face. And then the eye cream. Now the eye cream is the one, it's our most popular and our most potent. We have 3 available, but it has a metal tip on it. I love this. See that tip? Okay, so it comes out there, and this is always cold. If you've ever watched like a boxing fight and they'll get cut in their eye or hit in their eye, and they'll use a metal disc to kind of take that swelling out, that's what it's made of. ZMAC, ZMAC, zinc, magnesium, aluminum, and copper. So it always stays cold. So if you battle like puffiness, you can squirt a little out and then you can smooth it in with this, and it feels heavenly. I'm putting it on my face right now. It feels heavenly. So that is our eye cream, and that is the one a lot of times we'll recommend with your miracle set. Now, you notice I just said you could use the Botox in a bottle with the miracle set. If you use another good line, say you have a Chanel cleanser and a Lancome moisturizer, you do not want to mix brands like that. We manufacture everything that we sell. So in our labs with our doctors in-house, we integrate and make our products compatible with each other. A lot of times what will happen is if, say, you're using a good cleanser and a good moisturizer, you add the moisturizer from that line, and the chemicals start to react and you'll have a reaction on your face. You probably can wear both of those products. You cannot wear the combination of them, but you will always think it's the last one you added because that's when the reaction occurred. So we follow European Union standards. We manufacture everything that we sell. We do not sell out to other people. We are only us. And there are only 5 manufacturers of cosmetics and skincare in the world, and we are one of those. So the other 4 make every other line. But so we're very intentional about that. We follow European Union standards for this one reason, the main reason. FDA in the United States bans 13 ingredients in the cosmetic and food and skincare industry. The European Union bans 1,475, close to 1,500. So 13 or 1,500. So we follow European Union standards, and it makes a big difference all the way down the line in the cleanness. Now, I'm going to get on my soapbox for about like 30 seconds because I want you to know this, whether you ever, if I were in a room with you, I would tell you, you do not have to buy a lip gloss to get out of here. Okay. We want customers for life. We don't want to be in the drawer of buying mistakes just because you bought something. We want you to love your face, to feel and look like $1,000,000 with this product as the vehicle, like I've already mentioned. Well, their FDA does not have a clinical legal term for these things: natural, organic, non-toxic, cruelty-free, vegan, all the things I can think of. That is not a clinical term. It's a marketing term. The FDA does not have those except for the food industry. They do not have them in cosmetics and skincare. So that's important to know because there are a lot of people that use those for marketing, acting as if they're clinical, and they're not. So we can tell you that we are sulfate-free, phthalate-free, paraben-free. We can tell you all the things, and we can tell you that we follow the European Union. But we do have a line that is a 100% natural line. And the only way a company can have a true natural line is if they hire one of only 2 organizations in the countries in the world that verify that. And they're very expensive to hire. So a lot of companies won't do that because they follow you from the research and development for the raw material, the research and development, the manufacturing, the packaging, and the statements made about those products. You're going to see me talk about 2 of those products today, but that line has a cleanser, an exfoliator, an oil, a facial oil. Well, it can be a body oil too, and then a moisturizing stick. So just so you know, I think I took 60 seconds to say that, but just so you know, I love for people to be informed. Okay, so we talked about skincare, Miracle Repair or the teen line. Oh gosh. I thought my phone was off. Sorry about that. I don't even know who that is. Okay, we're going to talk about next, we're going to talk about our clinical solutions line. We are so thrilled that we get to offer dermacosmetics. Now, dermacosmetics, previous to us being allowed to do that medically, clinically, they were only offered in a med spa, a plastic surgeon's office, or a dermatologist. So if you've ever visited any of those, aesthetics, things like that, your esthetician used to be able to only, and this retinol was only offered through a prescription. And so we love that we can offer pure retinol. So I'm going to talk to you about pure retinol, and I'm talk to you about 4 boosters. Retinol is something that there are very few people that are sensitive to retinol. People who think they're sensitive is when someone says, here's retinol, use it. We created, along with an independent dermatologist and our dermatologist on staff, because we wanted some outside influence as well, a retinization process where you ease yourself into retinol over an 8-week period. And it comes with a chart, in the box. And of course, you have your consultant. She's your gift with purchase. And it has 0.5 retinol, pure retinol, and then it has a restore and calming milk to ease you into it. So we literally ease you into retinol for about 8 weeks because it's an active. Actives are things that dramatically are skin game changers. And so if you have not used retinol yet, I definitely want you to consider it. Like I said, 20 or over. It gets rid of a lot of past sun damage. It gets rid of some scarring. It restores your skin to its youthful look. I can tell if I see somebody in there using a retinol product. The boosters take your regular skincare and do exactly what they say, booster. Now, the reason I like them is, I told you I was an 11-minute in the bathroom kind of girl. I like them because they're simple and they're need specific. So I'm going to tell you the 4 that we have, and you're almost always going to use a couple. Sometimes you'll use 3, and we have a resurfacer that if someone is breastfeeding or pregnant and they can't use retinol, that will cover that for them. So there's the PHA and AHA resurfacer. They all are in a glass bottle with a glass dropper, and you just dispense that onto your hands. Right after you cleanse, put it on, follow with the rest of your routine. So easy. The resurfacer you would only use at night, and you would probably use about 4-5 nights a week. There's the C plus resveratrol. I have an eye patch or something on here. This one is going to turn a little bit of amber color. See that? Because it has pure vitamin C in it, and pure vitamin C oxidizes in its color when oxygen hits it. These all have a seal, and so once you open them, you want to use them within 6 months. But if you're using it every day, you would use it in 2 months. If you use it twice a day, you'd use it in 1 month. This C plus resveratrol is for fine lines and wrinkles. So if you start to notice them here, if you notice them here, that's something you would want to add. The next one, almost everyone uses. Almost everyone chooses this one. It's HA plus ceramide, hyaluronic acid plus ceramide. Ceramide is actually part of what makes up our skin barrier, so the surface of our skin. And this hyaluronic acid goes deeper cellularly to replace lost moisture. So whether you're oily or dry, it's a hydrating situation. In fact, often oily skins are dehydrated. And so when they can add some hydration products, they also slow down their oil production. It's really dramatic, actually. I've had lots of oily clients that do that, myself included. Ferulic acid and niacinamide. So this is a brightener, and niacinamide happens to be the #1 trending ingredient for 2024. And it has a lot of amazing uses. When it's used daily, morning and night, it has some significant acne fighting power. So this is just a kind of a combo product that you would want to use. So you can see where it just depends on what you want and what your skin needs are. You would just pick based on that. Okay, next thing we're going to talk about is our most popular product. We sell one every, I can't remember if it's 5 seconds or 5 minutes, but we sell a lot. It's our oil-free eye makeup remover. Okay, can you see how it looks like it's separated? The top part is for all things regular, eyeshadow, mascara, things like that. The bottom is for waterproof. Before you use it, you shake it up like that, get it cloudy, put it on a cotton round, literally lay it on your eye and your eye makeup. I'm dropping product as we speak. Lay it on your eye and your eye makeup. Sorry about that, y'all, if it was loud. And just wipe it off gently. Now, why would you want to use an eye makeup remover? Any good cleanser is not made to take your eye makeup off. That skin has no oil glands, and it's the most delicate on your face. So you want to be delicate with it. When you use an eye makeup remover, you want to make sure it's completely oil-free. FDA allows people to say things that have oil in them up to a certain percentage. They allow them to say it's oil-free. Remember, we follow European Union. So if we say it's oil-free, it's completely oil-free. You actually keep more of your lashes because our lashes are like our hair, they shed. I have a customer that when I sell it to her, she's like swearing that her lashes are growing. I'm like, your lashes are not growing. That is not an FDA claim. She's like, I swear they are. I'm like, they are not. You're just keeping more of them. So if you ever use it, you will use it forever. In fact, my daughter has a customer, I always tell the story. She buys like 7 at a time, and she's like, Miss Tessa, I'm not going anywhere. She's like, yeah, but I can't run out of this. I need 2 for the house, 2 for the RV, 2 for the camp. She's like, okay, I just want you to know I'm not going anywhere. Okay, micellar water. This is a double cleanse. Now, used to we would tell you to use cleansing cloths. Don't do that anymore. Because a lot of people were like tugging and rubbing and scrubbing, and that damages your skin barrier significantly. But micellar water is like a magnet to all the grime and yuck and environmental things and makeup that gets stuck on your face. So you just put some on a cotton round, wipe your face all over, and then you cleanse. And so a double cleanse is going to get you that much cleaner. Okay, sip of water. Now we're going to talk about masks and luxury layering of moisturizers. Does anybody just feel a spa moment right there? Okay, our most common to loved mask, other than our glycolic peel, is our moisture gel mask and our charcoal mask. Now, I cannot talk about charcoal mask without smelling it. When this comes in our boxes smell like a spa. It has eucalyptus, it has honeysuckle, it has rosemary, it has activated charcoal. Activated charcoal absorbs over 200 times its weight. And this acts as a vacuum for your pores. Do you know your pores can hold 7 years of debris? I know it's gross, right? So it's a great detox. It's especially good for the summer, but it's good for all of the time. So it's a great detox. And you'll see it turn like a lighter color if you're dry or a darker color if you're oily. And then you'll see a little white spot if you have a pimple or you're about to get a pimple. It could because it's detoxing that. In fact, if I start to get one, you'd think I'd stop getting them eventually. But here we go. I will put a little dot on there and sleep with it. So it works out really great. Okay, next thing, moisture gel mask. If you know a Mary Kay consultant, some of you are consultants, some of you are guests, you will hear us most often talk about sleeping in this. Now, it's a gel. I think I can do it without squirting it all over the place. Let you see it. Yeah. Okay. So it's great for all skin types, oily, combination, normal, dry. You can use it as a mask. You can put it on and then smooth it off. It feels heavenly. But the way most of us use it is we do our whole face, all of our moisturizers or whatever we're going to do that night. And then we put this on last as a treatment. Now it feels a little tacky at first, but then it settles in right away. Like you're not going to slide off your pillow. And when you wake up in the morning, butter, like a baby's booty, your skin is going to feel heavenly. So we commonly sell those together called mix and mask. And then we always love to add in a little mask applicator. It's the color of my pink Cadillac, but it's silicone. That way you don't have to get it on your fingers. It's also good to have a spare of these if you have a baby because they're great for diaper rash. Just don't use the same one. No booty mixing, with that. Okay. So one of my very favorite products, I've tried not to say that word, but one of my very favorite products is this right here. Other than our skincare, this is my favorite product. It's our glycolic peel. The full name is called Time-Wise Repair Revealing Radiance Facial Peel. That's a long name. Now, if you've ever had a peel at an esthetician, your skin is not going to peel off. You're not going to flake off. We deliver this glycolic acid in a marine botanical. And so it's creamy. I'll put some in the back of my hand so you can kind of see. See, it's just creamy. And you can do it twice a week. You always want to have exfoliation. I decided just to do my hands while we were talking. The back of your hands is a great thing to remember to do with your skincare. You always want to have some exfoliation in your skincare system. So in addition to your skincare set, you want to add either physical exfoliation in the form of like our microdermabrasion set, which I love. You use it every other day. Keep this in the shower. It's really grainy. Just smooth it all over about a quarter size while your skin's wet and just massage it for a minute or two and then rinse it off and follow with this. So that's a physical exfoliation. The peel is a chemical exfoliation. The difference is the peel goes a little deeper, and not only does it exfoliate the things that are sitting on the surface, but it breaks apart the cells that are grabbing onto each other. If you've ever had you feel like your moisturizer is just sitting on top of your face, or maybe your foundation is like, the finish is not good. Maybe it's like blotchy in one place. You just feel like it doesn't stay. It's almost always the condition of your skin, not the actual foundation. And one of those things I find is exfoliation. So a lot of times when you do our skin scan, if you want to do that, just go to your app store and do the Mary Kay Skin Analyzer app and download it. Good lighting. Send the screenshot to your consultant. And the list of products. Don't freak out. It's a long list, but we narrow it down. It's always like, whoa. But almost always you'll see at least this, if not the microdermabrasion. So that's that. Now let's talk about the layers of moisture. Oh shoot, I knew I was going to forget something. Where is it? I'm just gonna have to talk about it because I don't have time to run get it. The nourishing oil. This is our nourishing oil, y'all. Oh my gosh, this is okay. I brought one that didn't have much in it. It's a glass dropper again, and you see, it's an oil. I'm obsessed with this. I put a dropper in my body lotion, this body lotion right here, because body care is resurfaced. I'm so glad because we need to take care of our body skin. This one happens to be a toning lotion. I should post my picture of my friend who did one arm and didn't do the other arm. I said, that's the difference in you, Chatney. I'm not doing one arm. I'm like, because it was like a marked difference. I'm like, I'm not playing catch up at my age. You're 15 years younger than me. And so it definitely tones. Anything that jiggles, put it on. But I squirt it in my hand and then I put that nourishing oil in it and mix it together and then I smooth it on. It's amazing and it smells great. It has like sesame oil and sweet almond oil and olive oil. It's so awesome. But it's also good for the tips of your hair. It's good for your cuticles. When I'm doing my skincare at night, I put a full dropper after I do my last moisturizer. I put a full dropper in my hands and I just pat all the way down my chest. And then in the morning, I do about this much. You see about that much? And I do that over my moisturizer. Now, if you'd have told me I was going to be using a facial oil a year ago, I told you were crazy. Because I'm like, I'm not putting oil on my face. Not this face. You might be dry, you can do it. But it actually, I've tested it with a lot of my oily clients. It actually decreases your oil production because your skin is just soaking up the hydration. It's amazing. Those of us who use it, if you ever use it, it's like the eye makeup remover. You will never not use it. It's awesome. And one of our directors has a daughter that has like beautiful long hair. And, we live in the South. So she gets kind of those little frizzies. And she used it on the back of her hand and then ran it through her hair. And she's obsessed with it too. Like I think she's told all her friends. It's awesome. Okay, moisture stick. That was from the Naturally line. Remember I told you I was going to tell you two things from the 100% natural. This looks like, okay, this is nasty because this is mine. This is, I'm going to have lipstick on it now. It's like a giant lip moisturizer. But I really take good care of my lips because I am in the age bracket where, I think I just smeared it, where my lips could start to look a little less than wonderful. You following me? If you're not following me, you're not there. So this is what I use to moisturize my lips morning and night as a part of my skincare routine. It's also good if you have babies. It's super moisturizing. So if to get those little red cheeks, you can smooth it on there and it's completely natural. So it's going to be great for them. It's also wonderful for your feet, but get a second one. Don't be putting your feet on your face. You see what I'm saying? Okay. The next thing I was going to tell you about is our biocellulose mask. So I'm going to have to describe it. I can't believe I don't have it out here because it's one of my favorite things. It is like a web mask, so you take the webbing off and then you place it on your face, then you take the other webbing off and then it just smooths. You kind of look like, what's that scary movie? I don't watch scary movies, but that scary movie. And then you leave it on for about 25, 30 minutes. It's perfect for like a Friday or Saturday night when you just are like relaxing or you just want to chill and you can pamper yourself. But it is K-beauty. So the Koreans have an edge on all things skincare. It is a deal. It's literally called K-beauty. And their skin is flawless. And it's biocellulose. So it's got coconut water. It's got all sorts of botanicals. It's for luminosity, firming, toning, and moisture. And because it's gel filling, again, if you're oily or combination, it's not gonna mess with, the level of your skin, the balance of your skin. I've talked to everybody because I'm so obsessed with it about doing one a week. I used to say just do it before an event, a couple that week, or family pictures. But now I'm so in love with the compounding effect of using it that I tell people to do one a week. Okay. Oil-free hydrating gel and intense moisturizer. I did not bring out here, but I'm going to tell you, you'll hear us talk about our purple pudding, our purple stuff. We have the intense moisturizer that's in the same category, but it's for super dry skin. So the purple is a gel moisturizer. It's for normal, combination, oily. So it spans. It's no anti-aging in it, except for what it does is it provides a reservoir to keep your moisture level the same. So you would use it in addition to your moisturizer if you have a hard time, like if your face feels good, but then by noon, it's like, it's not. So it's a good thing to use ongoing. It also gives you, I need to have my daughter teach something one night because she uses this before her makeup to get that dewy glow. She has dry skin. And so it's great for that. It's amazing. Oil-free hydrating gel. Extra Moisture Night Cream. Extra Moisture Night Cream. If you use Mary Kay back in the day, I'm just going to show you the color of it. Okay. It's orange. It's like orange Vaseline, but a little thicker. This is our OG, and we will not get rid of it because if you've ever used it, it's like good for your feet. It's good for your hands. Like if your hands crack, in the winter, it's good for, it has all sorts of uses that we can't even claim because I've heard it all. I've heard anything from hemorrhoids to like, it's just like crazy. Diaper rash. I mean, it's just like, but I didn't say that. Okay. I know we're recording, but I didn't say that, but it's just a super great product to have on hand. Okay, we're talking real quick about color and staying power. Oops, except for this, I forgot this. These are eye patches, y'all. I wish I could show you. I'm gonna have to get like flashcards, but that'd take longer. These are pink and sparkly. Look, they look like a smile. I use these. You're really supposed to only use them about 4 times a week. I've used them almost every morning. And therefore, this area that needs more moisture or you wake up puffy, I have a lot of food sensitivities and a lot of times it messes with my eyes. So I wake up looking like not great at all. And so I'll put them on while I'm having my quiet time and my hot tea and then just let them just soak up all the moisture and then take them off. And the before and afters are amazing. Okay. Talk to you a little bit about color in case you thought I was leaving that out. And then we'll be done. Okay, I'm going to show you our compacts. Our compacts are all refillable and they are magnetic. I was trying to think of the word. Okay, this is my eyeshadow demo one. Isn't that amazing? For a person who only uses 3 or 4 eyeshadows. No, I have them all. So this is called the Mac Daddy. You actually can put everything in here. I'm going to show you, but I'll show you the other compacts. So you can put your blushes, you can put your shadows, you can put your powder, your pressed powder. You can put all of it in here and look how thin it is. It's awesome. I love this. I really, really do, especially for someone like me that doesn't really love color that much. This one, now I have it arranged with some contour and some highlighter and then 3 shadows, but it's endless what you could do. You could do all shadows and have like 3 here, 3 here, 3 here, 3 here. You could have all blushers. I have one called a blush brick and I have 3 blushers in my color family and your consultant can help you with that. Or if you're a consultant, we can help you with that. Then I have 1 highlighter and I have them lined up like this. And it has a mirror. So you can do this one. This is called I always call it the perfect compact, but it's the pretty compact, I think. See, I say it so much, I don't know which it is. This one is the mini. Look how cute it is. It'll fit 4 shadows and they're still all magnetic. See, you just arrange it. You design it however you want to, or it'll fit 1 blush or highlighter or contour and a shadow. So it's great if you're traveling. Look how tiny. Fits in the palm of your hand. Wonderful. Okay. This brush right here, I'm going to show you because I'm obsessed with it. I tell people, I make even consultants use it until they tell me that they love it because we have another foundation brush, which I love too. I use it for like my contour. But this one is called the blending brush, which you wouldn't think it'd be called that. That's why I showed it. It's oval, it's super dense. And if you want your foundation or your CC cream to look like it's airbrushed, use this. I would have been the girl that said, your fingers are fine. Brushes don't make a difference, but they do, y'all. They make a huge difference. Okay, this is the brush set. Now this one's not coming in here, but comes with 5 brushes. I love this little pouch. If you compared the quality, including the pouch on a Counterline, it's comparable to about a $250, $275 set because brushes are expensive, good brushes. This one is like $56. I'm almost ashamed to tell you how low. So it has 3 eyeshadow brushes, a smudgy one, an angled one, and a blender. Then it has this big fluffy powder brush, which we love. And then this, which is everybody's favorite, besides the foundation brush, it's an angled cheek brush. And it has a little divot right there where you can press to do your contour, your highlighter, and then you can use the fluffy part to do your blusher. Everyone loves it. So you can get that whole set in that little compact. And then this one I just love, so I stuck it in there. It's our spoolie brush for your eye. And then a lot of times I'll use, this is really stiff. I'll use eyeshadow for my eyeliner, even though we have fabulous waterproof eyeliners and waterproof lip liners. So you can put a little finishing spray, which I'm going to show you, on your brush and make your eyeshadow more intense. Okay, keep your makeup on. Foundation primer, finishing spray, and brow gel. We have a great, that you can get a little precise line brow pencil. Then we have a tinted volumizing brow tint, which everyone loves. A lot of times, if you've got a good brow, you can just put that in. It takes a tiny bit. You just wipe some on the edge and then brush it through your brows, and it gives you some staying power and some tint. You always want to go a shade lighter than your, like, don't go a shade darker for your eyebrows. Go a shade lighter than your eyebrow, not your hair color. Because see, my eyebrows are dark, even though I'm currently a blonde. Okay, so this is your foundation primer. I do not put my makeup on without this because I don't want to put it back on. Remember the 11-minute in the bathroom? If I do it, I just want it to stay. I don't want to do it again. So I put this on. It's like spackling for the wall when you're painting, except for your face. So it gives you a smooth surface, and it takes very little. This tube will last you 9 months to a year. And then the last staying power is our clear brow gel. I love this. You literally just, I don't know if I can do it in the camera, but you literally just do this and they'll stay all day. Awesomeness, awesomeness. The last thing I'm going to say is mascara and lip gloss. Now, mascara is personal, private. It's either the formula, the look that you want, like volumizing or lengthening, or it's the brush. Who thinks it's the brush? Like I love this brush. I use the Fanorama. I love my favorite two we have. Well, my favorite two we have, I'll narrow it down to two, is the Ultimate, which has a fat in the middle and skinny on the end brush. And then this one, look, it has even bristles on the end, so you can get the little inner and outer corners easily. This is our Lash Love in the Fanorama brush. This is a really popular one. And then today is National Lipstick Day, and it's my Mary Kay anniversary. I love hanging out with y'all. So this is my favorite lip gloss. It's Sheer Illusion. I love it so much. I wear it almost every day. And you notice how it hugged my lip? It's got a huggy applicator. See how it's formed like that? And my favorite thing is that it's not sticky. Can I get an amen? No sticky lip gloss. Okay, let me tell you what's going to happen. Oh my gosh, y'all. I feel like I could talk all in all. Oh, this. And this roll-up bag. Everybody needs one of these. This is kind of what I was working out of. It has 4 pockets. They all Velcro off if you need to toss them in the dishwasher. It has a swivel handle. So if you have a little bathroom and you need more counter space, you can put this on the back of your door. Some people call it a relationship saver because of that. And the other thing I want to tell you is this. I told you a lot in a short period of time, but this is what we want for you. We want you to have a set of products that literally, as corny as it sounds, make you touch your face and think, I love my skin. Because you don't want to just love your makeup. In fact, there's a saying going around that your makeup game will never be a 10 if your skincare is a 2. I believe that. I believe that if you focus on skincare, add the makeup in, because makeup's fun, then you're going to love your look. You don't want someone to say, oh, I love your eyeshadow. You want someone to say, your eyes look so pretty today. You don't want someone to say, oh, your blusher, because if they can see your blusher very distinctly, that's not good. You want your skin to speak for you, and we want it. You are our best walking advertisement, whether you're a consultant or you're a customer. Forgot I had peel on the back of my hand. My hands are going to be like wrinkle-free when we finish. So that is the goal. And one of the things I love about hanging out with you like this is, I'm going to make sure, is just getting to tell you everything that I love and why I love it. So I'm going to stop the recording, and then we're going to see if anybody has any questions.